and I am the CEO of Creative Little Learners and a Community Advocate. I greet you all this morning, and we are excited to be with you all today at the 2023 Breakfast of Champions for Choice for All. On this day of giving and honoring champions who are making a difference across Long Island, we thank you all for being a part of this amazing community here at Gatsby on the ocean.
Now let's welcome our 2023 champions as they walk out. Let's celebrate all of our champions. Come on, you can do better than that. Stand to your feet and let's celebrate all of our champions for today. Children and Families Champion, Dr. Christina Meldala Paz, Jack and Jill of America Nassau County, Jack and Jill of America Suffolk County, our economic champion, Amy Flores, education champions, Dr. Clyde A. Braswell, Unique Gail Wilson.
Our health champions, Dr. Andrea Brutus and Dr. Carolyn McCummings. Community champions, Meshesna Little, Belinda Watkins. Our faith champions, Reverend Andrew Brunch, Pastor Charlena Crawford.
Our social justice champions, Retha Fernandez. Our board champion, Keith Miller. We want to acknowledge Kiana Abedy, who will be accepting their medals at a separate time and are grateful for their partnership. Let's celebrate all of our champions. Champions, you may be seated at this time. This event will not be possible without the generosity. Good morning. All right, how's everybody doing today? I know many of us are still recuperating from the COVID pandemic and have not adjusted back to meeting and greeting everybody, and so I know we're super excited that we are out and about. Hey, good to see you. Super excited about being out and about. So just look at your neighbor and say good morning to your neighbor. Actually, neighbor, how you doing? All right, we are out here on this water and we're gonna have a good time. And as quickly as we can maneuver through this, we'll be going on with our day. But we want to make sure that we respect our champions by giving, yeah, there we go. There we go. I knew I had a house somewhere. Sunday morning. Can I get an amen, somebody? All right, I'll go there if I have to. All right, so we want to make sure that we know that you're excited about your loved ones and your friends and your co-workers and the champions that you are here to celebrate. But we want to make sure that we have your undivided attention up here at this podium. So if you would be so kind enough to engage us, we will indulge with celebrating our champions. This event could not have been made possible without the generosity of our sponsors who helped make this event a success.
Our friend sponsors, local 338 charities, supporting union members and their communities. Thank you. You guys can go ahead and clap for them. This event would not be possible. This beautiful event would not be possible without them. We have Creative Focus Designs, our new media service partners for Choice for All. Dr. Martine Hackett, a dear friend in the work and partner with Choice for All since the beginning. Thank you.
Our supporter sponsors are the Liddick House Community Centers. Yes, special shout out to Tasha Barfield, board treasurer, here this morning.
And our partner sponsor, Ridgewood Savings Bank. Thank you so much, Ridgewood Savings Bank.
And we want to give a special shout out who I call the people's media, because what they don't cover in our communities, he cover it in our communities. And that's Antonio Kelly. Picture this media. Come on, let's celebrate him. We would also like to thank our dignitaries who are in the room this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. All of our dignitaries, would you please stand wherever you are? All right. To share a little bit more about Choice for All in our justice area, please welcome Brittany Harper, Program Administrator and Choice for All PAC founding member. Oh, she's working right now. She'll be back after this commercial break.
So at this time, we'll talk about what it means to be a champion. To speak words to power and what it does mean to be a champion. Please welcome one of our founding members for the Choice for All Parent Coalition, Donna Worsley Hine.
Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Good to see everybody here today. All right, I'm on a time restraint, so I'm going to stick to my time. You know, Jacob is watching. So today we're here to honor champions. So I decided that I would Google champions and see what comes up. Some of y'all faces came up, just so you know. But other than that, here were a couple of things that stuck out. They are people that talk, think, and act differently than normal people. They have their own composure, poise, and presence. They maintain balance under the most extreme adversity. They do not panic. They are able to focus, stay relaxed, and continue to walk the walk. They have enormous courage to go after their goals. They are not afraid of failure. They take calculated risks. They have compassion for every member of their team, and they treat everyone with respect. And they set lofty goals. So when I looked over this list, the thing that stuck out to me is they are not afraid of failure. And I have to tell you, failure will stop people from living their dreams, or at least trying to live their dreams, because they are afraid to fail. I can try something 99 times and I have not failed. I just found 99 ways that won't work. But I have not failed. Fear will kill more dreams than failure ever will. Fear. So you have to start to ask yourself, what is your deepest fear? What is your deepest fear? And with that being asked, I'm going to recite this poem that some of you may have heard, or you may have not, but if you didn't, it's for you. What is our deepest fear? Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our lightness, not our darkness, that most frightens us. There is nothing enlightened about you shrinking so that other people will feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. And it's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as you let your own light shine, you unconsciously give permission to others to do the same, as you are liberated by your fears, and your presence automatically liberates others. With that being said, face your fears. Face your fears and live your dreams, because if you don't, someone else will hire you to help them live theirs. So they say knowledge is power. I believe that to an extent, but I'm going to take it a little further. Knowledge is power, but if you don't utilize the knowledge, is it really power? So it's not about what you absorb, it's about what you apply. So going forward, let's face our fears, one at a time. And I promise you, you can do it.
Let's celebrate Donna Hines one more time.
So at this time, we're going to invite Brittany to come forward. And Brittany is going to go ahead and share a few words on behalf of the Thank you. Hello, everyone. Hi. My boss tricked me because he know I don't like being front and center. But I'm going to get him. So our mission at Choice for All is to connect resources, services, and opportunities for children and families across Long Island so they can fully thrive. Our vision is that one day, all children will be healthy and thrive on Long Island and beyond, regardless of any zip code. Our health, economic, and justice is we work to ensure children can be healthy in all neighborhoods. We work to ensure families and communities thrive economically. And we also work to ensure that all children and adults have access to quality learning in the communities that we all partner with. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brittany. Now, we have tried to get our CEO on the phone on Zoom, but of course, I'm his friend and brother, and I'm not going to stop until we make it happen. Jacob Dixon, are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me okay?
Mr. CEO, we are ready for your remarks at this time.
Oh, wow. Well, as you all could probably tell, COVID has gotten the best of me, unfortunately, and I am underneath quarantine, but I am on the mend. Nevertheless, this is more than just about me. This is about the organization making champions who walk each and every day fearlessly and doing what they need to do. But before I wrap up, can we just at least give one round of applause to my team who has done an incredible job? It was something that was completely unexpected. As part of my routine, anytime that I do before an event, 40 to 72 hours, I do take a COVID test, and we've had a lot of events back to back, whether it's working and doing a summer institute as part of our pre-K work with 200 pre-K teachers, or graduate students, working with them towards supporting our early learners. We've been all over. So unfortunately I got affected, but either way, I want to be able to just say thank you for being there, being part of this community, and most of all, having the passion and the love still there. I also want to make sure that we recognize as well each and every one of the honorees who you saw walk through the Parade of Champions, including those who are not there today. Each and every one of them are unique and special in their own way as partners in this work, which was for all. So they're more than just names and honorees. There are people and humans who have sacrificed a lot in order to be where they're at today. And I want to make sure that we honor that authentically the best that we can. And so we'll do so. It'll be probably a little shorter because I know we're running out of time. But still, I hope you enjoy the brunch that is today. I want to thank Great Gatsby on the Ocean, especially. Their stuff, French toast, I heard is absolutely amazing. And John and their crew over there, I know will be taking care of you all. And Dexter and Lisa, can we give one round of applause to the Masters of Ceremony please? They have stepped up and stepped in, and this was not the way how they thought this was going to go. So to make it through. And so we want to make sure that it's gone to that. And most of all, I want to say thank you again to each and every one of you. Your tenacity, your level of persistence, and most of all, your heart in room is felt. And although I'm not there in person, I feel it here. I'm getting the text messages, the pictures, and everything galore. And for that, trust me, I feel it all the way here. So I am going to end my remarks with that, so that way you guys can go on with the show. And I'm going to say just really quickly, I'm sorry, this is a CEO work moment. Dexter and Lisa, you can go ahead and let them have a 30-minute brunch, and then we'll check in with you about the medal citations afterwards. So give you a little bit of break to network, and then we'll connect, okay?
Yes, sir. We will follow your orders. Let's celebrate the CEO of Choice World. We love you, and we pray that God will touch and heal your body expediently, because you are the premier champion in which we honor and serve and recognize as well on today. God bless you, my brother. We love you. Let's celebrate one more time, Jacob Dixon. All right, I'm going to follow his orders. Brunch is served at this time. Here is what we have been waiting for, honoring our 2023 champions. Let's celebrate them. So we're going to call each one of our champions up by the category in which they will be honored in, and we're going to ask that when you hear your segment, that you would come up after we call your name. You will receive your honor, your medal, your award, and everything that they have for you. We will take a photo in that category, and then you may return to your seat. Additionally, we are grateful for our special advisor and dear friend who formerly served as program director for the Hagedorn Foundation, Linda Parmalee. She will be assisting with our medal arrangements throughout their ceremony. Are we ready to get started? All right, here we go. The first category up is our government category.
In government, we would like to ask New York State Deputy Majority Leader and Assembly Member Mikael Salaj, Commissioner Rosalia Drago, Suffolk County Department of Labor, and Controller Elaine Phillips in the Nassau County Office of Controller. And then we also have Reverend Andrew Brunch from Senior from Naomi AME Zion Church. Excuse me, Naomi Temple AME Zion Church.
Thank you. Let's celebrate once again our faith champions. At this time, we're moving to the category of children and families.
At this time, we're going to ask Donald Raphael to make her way forward. Donald currently serves in Hempstead Union Free School District. Dr. Christina Medlin Cox from Bank Street College of Education and New York State Early Childhood Development Institute activities. We have Jack and Jill of America, Nassau County Chapter. And Jack and Jill of America, Suffolk County.
Thank you so much. Let's celebrate our children and families champion. Next, we're going to move into our youth category.
In our youth category, we have honorees Brielle Harper. Brielle is an incoming sophomore in the Roosevelt Union Free School District. And we also have Porfirio Gonzalez. Porfirio is an incoming first-year student at Nassau Community College. Congratulations.
Let's celebrate our young champions one more time. At this time, we're moving to our community segment.
Coming from the Hempstead Chamber of Commerce, QE for Generational Change, Belinda Watkins. And we also have Michelle
This is beautiful. We have about 20 photographers for this group. It must be some good community work. All right, thank you so much. Let's celebrate our community champions one more time. This time we're going to move to recognize our education champions.
In this category, we have Dr. Clyde Braswell, coming from Washington Rose Elementary in the Roosevelt Union Free School District. And Unique Gail Wilson, Director of Curriculum.
Someone told me that Roosevelt was in the house.
That's right, son of the
We also
universe.
recognize the superintendent, and we want to invite her to come
Right.
and get in this photo.
That's right.
Can any good thing come out of Roosevelt? You are looking at it right now. At this time, we're going to recognize our economic champion.
Coming from J.P. Morgan and Chase and Company, we have Amy Flores.
One more time, let's celebrate Amy Flores. I believe she is the vice president of the bank. Thank you so much to our economic champion. Next, we would like to move to the category of social justice.
At this time, we're going to call Rita Fernandez. Rita Fernandez is coming from National Grid Ventures and Community Offshore Wind. In this category, we also have Kiana Abade. However, she is not here, so we'll be accepting her award on her being back.
And so these two professionals held the top health position in Nassau County. They risked their life, they risked the health of their family lives, all to serve the Nassau County community. And we want to honor and recognize these two champions, Dr. Andrea Alt-Butis, University, and the Dr. Carolyn McCummins, Nassau County Department of Health Equity. Let's celebrate our health professionals, health champions. At this time, we want Lynn Davis to come as she presents the All right, Nassau County. Lynn Davis is coming as she presents the board champion, and then she will greet us with a special message, I believe. Let's receive Miss Lynn Davis.
Well, hello again, everyone. So I believe Donna gave a wonderful definition of champion, and this person totally encompasses the definition of champion. Okay? It doesn't take great men to do things, but in doing things, but it is doing things that make men great. If excellence without excuses was a person, it would be this person. And just like Jacob and Lynette, he is a force to be reckoned with when it comes to living house and choice for all. He is the protector and caretaker of all those who have the pleasure of knowing him, and he accepts everyone for who they are. And at this time, we would like to recognize Steve Miller for all that you have done, all that you continue to do, and all that you are for Choice for All.
The mic.
It's my pleasure to see everyone that came out here to support the champions of Choice for All, and especially for your own community. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all.
Thank you so much, Mr. Keith Miller. Let's celebrate him one more time. Brothers and my sisters, we want to thank you so much for attending the 2023 Breakfast of Champions. On behalf of our CEO, Jacob Dixon, who you heard from today, this could not have been done or as successful as it was without you. Tell somebody we need you. Nah, it's Sunday. Look at the person sitting next to you and tell them, I need you, you need me, and we're gonna make it together. My brothers and my sisters, to our champions, as we close on this afternoon, I don't want you to ever forget this moment. We all are champions in our own right. Yeah, you can clap for yourself. This work of advocacy, this work of community engagement, this work of progressing Black and brown people forward should never stop. If I was to take a text and preach this morning at the 2023 Champions Breakfast, but I'm not, because Mama already gave me her time frame and we're on time, Mama. I will simply leave this message with you from the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who simply said this: just keep moving. In Dr. King's speech to Spelman College, all the ladies make some noise. Dr. King said, if you cannot fly, run. If you cannot run, walk. If you cannot walk, crawl. But whatever you do, don't stop moving forward. Tell somebody we're moving forward. And because of our champions, and because of Choice for All, and because of a young man by the name of Jacob Dixon, our community, our young people, our organizations, our agencies, our families are all moving forward. Thank you for coming out. God bless you, and have a great rest of the afternoon.
American Chair Everest Keith Miller has received his Decade Service Award. I want to make sure that we emphasize the importance of his contributions to the organization. It does not have to have been shared so by my friends and colleagues, Ms. Davis and Dr. Bamamundi. Keith is more than just a chair. He is a brother and a dear friend and family. When I first got started with Choice for All, he was actually the first person who knew about it and said, where do I sign up? And has always been there for me through thick and thin. And I want to make sure that at least I spoke words to power, that his integrity, his commitment, and his heart for children and families rang true more than his tall stature, as we all may know. But Keith, thank you so much, Ben, from the bottom of my heart for everything. But in addition to that, I wanted to make sure that I quickly just mentioned to Brielle and Porfirio, I'm incredibly proud of all of you as youth champions. Your work this past year in the Jumpstart Learning Program has been incredible, to the point at which Brielle has gotten close to a 3.0 GPA, and will be working on that. Porfirio next spring is going into National Community College, and we're working towards that effort. Ms. Belinda and Ms. Machesta for the community, you two are amazing rock stars, and whether through the nonprofit side, or whether through keeping generational change, Belinda, and the impact that you make, or Machesta with the work with Roseville Chamber of Commerce, and Belinda with the Hempstead Chamber of Commerce, thank you for your partnership. Pastor Charlena and Reverend Branch, each of you are stewards of faith that truly, as a person of faith myself, I understand that your steps are already ordered, and it's up to us to walk through that path. And each of you have done so in ways that are trailblazing, and I thank you for your commitments near and far. To Mr. Gail Wilson, thank you, and Dr. Braswell doesn't know me in today. But each of you in your own respective ways, particularly in terms of Dr. Braswell being one of the first schools for our after-school program, or Mr. Gail Wilson for your jumpstart in terms of our kindergarten programs and pre-K, and showing us about early learning, and your 17-year history with the school district as a Black male educator to be where you are today is commendable. Amy, for your economic champion focus and inclusion lens, but always making sure that our communities are being honored and supported. Rita, my sister in this work, thank you so much for your incredible strength and your challenging us to make sure that we always center diversity, equity, inclusion. To our government champions, whether it's our deputy majority leader, Chris Alages, for believing the importance of early learning, but also fighting for the middle class. Commissioner Drago, for your commitment with youth, not only in terms of workforce development, but opportunities for people to thrive, and our continued partnership with the Financial Private Center, and Comptroller Phillips for your investment with youth services, and as well as youth development. We thank you for that. And for our health champions, Dr. Andrea and Dr. Carolyn, in each of your own respective ways, whether the Office of Health and Equity, Dr. Carolyn, we work together now and expanding the reach, or Dr. Andrea for the work we did with the COVID-19 study and onward, and children and families. Donna, your sister in this work and truly a partner and a friend. Thank you for all that you do and continue to be a model behind community schools. Dr. Christina, your love and dedication not only to research but creating agency for families makes a huge difference in the ways that we are seen, heard, and respected. And last but certainly not least, to the two Jack and Jill chapters of Nassau and Suffolk. What's so important about you both is that for the Nassau chapter, it was actually one of my first chapters ever with Jack and Jill to be able to invest in our programs. And because of the Nassau chapter, we were able to get $12,000 in national funding for us to increase fresh foods access in the communities. And for Suffolk, what was so powerful with their investment and through their fundraiser was that we were able to support a part-time financial advocate for financial empowerment centers. And so I say all of this to go that all of these folks are here may seem to some people average, to me they're extraordinary in the ways and means that you move. And I hope that all of you feel so inspired and some inspiration, and more importantly, the heart and love across the board. And so without there, I know it's 1:30, I want to make sure that everyone has a chance to at least indulge in some dessert. But if we can please just give all the champions one more round of applause, we really appreciate it. I also want to make sure, can we also give a huge round of applause to Gatsby on the Ocean for their incredible service as well. And to our incredible, my team, my staff at Choice for All, and the Parent Action Coalition, can we please give them a round of applause that I used to before doing all day for the success of it. And last but certainly not least, I'm going to try not to break down since I've already probably cried close to 4 times already today and try to keep myself emotional in check. In addition to Dexter and Lisa, if we can give them a round of applause for being such amazing MCs for today. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge 2 people in the room today who this was a very challenging 5 days for me in terms of processing the news, but most of all making sure that this program can lead into success. So whether it was midnight conversations on camera, on phone, or Zoom, or running around to do errands, I would not be able to do what I did today with not only our partners and our sponsors and all that, but most of all my parents. And so I want to make sure we give them a round of applause.
Stand up, Mom. Take a bow. Take a bow. Stand up. Not in there. Not in there. Come on.
They have truly been a pillar for me, a strength. I know we get completely yelled at when I get home for doing that, so I will take all of together later. But all jokes aside, thank you from the bottom of my heart in order to make that through. And so I'm going to wrap this up by just simply saying, each of you are champions in your own right, in your own way. And as you walk out the doors today for Gatsby the Ocean, just continue to think of what's next in order to make a difference in the lives of children and families across Long Island. And when you do that, just think of Choice for All and the ways that we can make a difference and how we can support each other in that effort. So thank you all so much, Dexter. And if you can wrap this up for us, and again, much appreciation as always.
Thank you so much to our CEO, President, founder, Mr. Jacob Dixon. Let's celebrate him one more time. All right, dessert and coffee and everything is being served, and you may now continue to network. We're gonna have the DJ play the electric slide, and we're gonna cut it up one good time for Jacob.